smell of entrails in the morning. Let's whip them like the dogs they are. Down on your knees.
Hey everyone, how are you? My name is Felwalker, and I come back with one juicy video for you guys. As you know, first of all, Fastidious did make the video about the Lyra. I know he's God, he's best player I ever seen in this community, but one thing was missing on his video, on his guide, and I'm gonna show you what was that. So first of all, we're gonna do escape mode on the PC for making it faster, for placing all of the heroes. So first of all, we're gonna do that. Let's go. Now, after I make the whole team, I'm gonna tell you something. Here, trailing using Inveg on the Lyra, because Lyra, she's beast right now. To be honest, she's beast. Eileen giving some Wukong Inveg set, and Diaochen giving Kigiri Inveg set. So Sol Kaden, Lord Phineas and Ingrid have no Inveg on them. That's 1 point. So I'm gonna go on the tweaks mode because, as you know, I'm doing all of the takeovers on the community, and Abyss is like dummy for me right now. I can do anything on the boss, and I know all of the timing. So first of all, on Kigiri and some Wukong, I know if you ult Kigiri on the vulnerability phase, at the start of vulnerability phase, you do same damage like others. But one trick, I don't know, is about the game bug or something else. As you know, if you break the shield and you know the timing for the earthquake coming outside, you can use the Kigiri ultimate 1 second after vulnerability phase, after shield getting break. But on my account, not this, I always do on the second earthquake. I mean, saving Kigiri ultimate almost 4 seconds more, but I do more damage than my casual runs. I don't know why this is happening. I know you're gonna say this is for Soulborn Arcana, you're using so many ultimate, but my Kigiri and some Wukong on my account, not this account, having Cataclysm sets. They're not getting stacks from Soulborn Arcana. As you know, Soulborn Arcana have bug almost 2 years. If any heroes use ultimate, you're getting a stack on your Soulborn Arcana. It's still on the game. So as you see, I did a casualty and ult Kigiri immediately. But I'm gonna tell you something. If you wanna see the Kigiri damage going high, like right now, what? See? 30 million almost. You have to use Ayn as a lord and facing it to the Kigiri and Lyra. You say, why Lyra? Because as you know, you have so much damage on the Sun Wukong for breaking second shield. This team is not going for last shield on the physics side. We're going for 60k before the last shield. Okay, so I know I have damage for the shields. I know I have Drellin Awaken 1. I'm getting 20% damage boost on the team. On all of the team. Okay. And using Kigiri almost every time he's ready on the physics side. But using Ein on the magic for making Lyra do more damage. Because Ein facing Kigiri right now. And he have 2 tile range. So Kigiri, Lyra. He can burst. He can help the Lyra to do more damage on the burst. So I'm gonna show you on the magic side. But as you know, don't use Kigiri Sun Wukong ult on the shield ever. On the first shield. On the second shield, the timing for Soul Caden. I know you can use Soul Caden and Lyra immediately back to back. But watch now. On 28, I use the Soul Caden. You know why? Because on the 23, we're gonna see the phase changing. So, as you know, Soul Caden is almost ready right now. And I only lost 1 second almost for doing no damage on the Soul Caden. And watch Soul Caden and Lyra damage. Just watch. She's beast right now. She's beast, to be honest. And I know I have 4 magic. So I have no problem. Not a single problem on the first shield. So I'm using Lord Phineas because he have Lord Phineas Awaken 1 for 1 more stack of burning. So watch now. Because on the Ein, I think I have Unshaken. I'm using Kigiri only because Ein can survive with Unshaken Wheels. And I'm saving Drellin for few seconds later. As you know, see, he just survived. Just watch now. I know it's late for Soul Caden. Almost everyone using Soul Caden ultimate on the half of the Meteor Drudge cast. I know, but I'm not like those guys. Watch now. Wait. The orb is still there and shield gust just pop out. Watch the damage I'm gonna make right now. So, as you know, I said earlier, I'm gonna use Ein. Why I didn't use Ein then Lyra? I know I just missed few percentage of the damage, but on Awaken 5 Lyra do so much damage and getting crit damage. So I'm helping on that side, not a 1 burst she doing on the ultimate. And look at the Lyra. It's like, Sam Wukong, come down. See, she just got it. She got some Wukong damage. And by the way, this account have issue on the gears. You don't have almost all of the gears on the full stacks, full yellow bar or 5% attack bonus on every set from Augment. No. He's almost late game account. He have almost late game account, but he's not like me or Prospector or Destin or Fastidious. But look at the damage he's doing right now. On the Fastidious video, I know he's my god. I know him. I'm talking with him almost every time I have issue on the game, and he helping me on every situation. But on his video, he was using Lyra, Soul Caden, and Lord Phineas on the first shield. I know why. I don't know why, to be honest. You can, if you're going through the side, you don't using Ingrid, you can use Lord Phineas on the first shield. You can sacrifice his ultimate there. But Soul Caden doing so much damage after he using ultimate. Lyra doing so much damage, and on that bursting going on the shield. Why? This was the issue Fastidious had, and I'm not gonna say he's bad. No, he's God. But he did one mistake, and still I love him. To be honest, he just promoted me on the Erlang Shank video. I was showcasing Erlang for Abyss, and he just helped me for getting view, getting subscribe, and I'm thankful about that. But that was a mistake, so I didn't use it like that. And you can see the damage I'm doing versus he was doing on the first phase. So right now we're not using Soul Caden under some stage, because if you use it and you don't have this buff on the team, that some stage almost going killed maybe the Archon or Lyra. Anyone having low HP than 25k. I know they all have monkey buff, they're not gonna die, but saving this buff for the last shield or last phase is better than losing it here because 1 second early using. And on top of that, I'm using Soul Caden right now because I'm gonna ult Kigiri. I have no death break, no physical vulnerability, nothing. Soul Caden is gonna help Kigiri do more damage right now. See? Watch the damage Kigiri did. 50 million. Immediately. And then right now, because after her ultimate, she giving all of the platform units or fighter, everyone in her range, 20% damage boost. On top of the Diao-Chen, death penetration, and everything else. Watch some Wukong damage on the shield. It is almost nothing. And I know I didn't check some Wukong stacks visuality, but I know some Wukong can do it. Watch, just one. No Ein, no nothing, no Soul Caden on the vulnerability. Nothing. Just one ultimate from some Wukong. And shield just gone. So I know I can use Ein, then Kigiri. I know. But that was a normal clicking on the Lyra, because I'm not gonna stay 4 seconds for Soul Caden doing casting. I'm gonna use a Lyra immediately because every second matter here on this boss. And watch Lyra. Lyra is beast right now. Every hit almost 2 million damage. And here I'm talking about statics here. Slams, okay. And drilling is gonna be used here. Because I have to make sure I'm not dying here. And watch, because I have 4 magic, just watch. I was like, okay, I need to use this, I need to use this. No. I was like, okay, just using Lord Phineas. By the way, I didn't need it, but I used it. I missed that one burst hitting, 80% burst attack on the Lord Phineas. Just watch now. You can use Ein here to make sure your Lyra doing more damage. But I was saving because I need to do 60k before the last shield, so I have to use it for Kigiri and Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong is not gonna get the buff because they are not on this side, because Lord Phineas have a one tile range for the damage. If he was like Numera, Sun Wukong and Kigiri was there, Derlin here and Numera here. But Lord Phineas have issue about tiles. And I'm gonna use that. I was like, okay, I didn't need it. I didn't need Ein here. I'm gonna try to do the shield. I know I cannot because Sun Wukong not getting Drelin or Ein. I'm just making 60k for this guy. And on top of that, I just use Drelin. You know why? Because that's gonna be smooth auto run. Just because of that. And watch. Ein just died. I don't care. Imagine you don't have Eileen. I mean, you don't have Ein for Kigiri. You don't have Ein on Sun Wukong right now. And you don't have Drelin. Still, these two making that much damage. You can break it. You can break this shield with this team. You can. But you need to know you have to put out Lord Phineas and bring in hero like Numera without Lord. And you can just break it. You know why? Because you can just swap the Kigiri Sun Wukong platform and they getting Ein buff on top of that Drelin buff and the Archer. And if you want, you can bring Soulcade be 20% physical and magical vulnerability too. And that shit is gonna be like juicy. 1 second. On my account is like that. That shield coming up and going down less than 2 seconds. So, as you know now, as you see, 65k auto run, and that was a new. So this guy had issue for doing 60k auto runs, and I just helped him, and he was so kind. He's my friend from Iran, and I know him. I'm gonna say thank you, bro, in my language and English. دمت گرم داداش. And this is the good point. Kigiri with Drelin with Ein buff is beast here. Sun Wukong, if had Ein on his side, he would do almost 40 million more damage. Almost. I know. I did 200 or 220 million damage on my Sun Wukong on the last time as I was making with Ein. I know he can do more damage, but he needs so many things. Lyra have a good gear, not top end. I'm gonna show the gear, but she, before this buff, after getting one buff, she was like less than Ingrid here, or almost less than Lord Phineas here. You're gonna say, wow, 60 million damage Lord Phineas. Yes, because I was losing his ultimate first time. That first phase, he was doing almost 35 million damage. On the second shield I use it, he was better than regular run, and he had to make sure the shield going break, because you know this is a watch reference. These auto runs just recording our run. Maybe one hero don't do crit damage one time, and you're gonna waste your whole fucking auto runs on that. That's why I use the Lord Phineas on the last shield, because that was better and safer. So on the all of the gears I'm gonna show you. Soul Arcana, attack bonus by crit damage, 2 attack bonus, 1 crit damage, because he already have high, almost highest like Kiri and Sun Wukong on the basic attack. So attack bonus, attack speed, attack bonus, and Eileen have almost 30k HP. I'm going 1 second attack interval on the Eileen, like others. Lyra, as you see, attack bonus, good attack bonus, almost good set, you know, crit damage is pro, and one more fell attack, and here and here. On the Soul Cadence 2, attack bonus, and crit damage, because he's doing so much damage after his ultimate, so he need crit damage because he getting depth penetration from this lovely girl. So that's better. And as you see, Liao Chen, Drilling is funny. HP bonus, attack speed, HP bonus, because you have to make sure Drilling have less HP than your main tank, or you're gonna get Meteor Delage on the Drilling middle of your team. Just take care about that. As you see, this guy still have Cataclysm, not Soul Arcana, because I was saving best Soul Arcana gear on the Dryla. And this is Sun Wukong, Ingrid, attack bonus, flat attack, attack bonus, just like that. I was missing showing this 3 guy on the artifact side. So that was it. And the last one is gonna be Ein. K after 4 seconds for sure increases max HP by 7% every 10 seconds, and it's stacking 3 times. 21% max HP after 30 seconds. HP bonus, HP bonus, HP bonus. You know why I was using Unshaken except Moral. I know with Moral, this team was doing more damage. Maybe 67k or maybe higher. But I have issue for being stay alive if Sun Wukong is not on his face. Like usual. He have issue. I'm gonna show you something. This is my account right now. I'm gonna show you one little trick. This is not trick, but I'm gonna show you what I mean about that. I was using Aris last time. I'm gonna show you the platform and wait. This team is nothing. Sorry. Serious. This guy, and Numera. Okay, Eileen, where are you, baby? So I'm gonna show you something right now. Here, if you have Numera and you're gonna go on the Numera team or the Nasty team, a serious team with Lyra. Okay, if you're gonna do that, this is gonna be your team making with Ayn. As you see, I was using Kingiri here and Lyra here, but no. If you're gonna use Numera, you have to be like that. Here, Yao Chen, Sun Wukong, Eileen, Numera, Berlin, this guy, and facing this guy to this side. See, 2 tile range. He was here on that run, Kigiri and Lyra here. Now these two with Drellin and Ayn buff, they can do the last shield without getting help from the Soul Cadence vulnerability. Without anything, they can easily fix it, easily done it. Only 2 guy. You can use Aris, you can use Rygar with ultimate, but you don't need. You can just go with Ayn. To be honest, Ayn is so much better than so many heroes. And this is my team doing that damage with this team. And funny thing, I was using this team. I'm gonna show you. I was using this team and Lyra Awaken 2. Okay, I was doing almost 72k damage on the boss. 72 is like so much more than usual, even without Lyra Awaken 5 or Awaken 3. And on top of that, I know I can just bring this guy. My main account have no Nerissa, so I cannot go like others. I can bring some heroes like Khadgrim. As you know, Khadgrim can here, damage reduction. If you make him with so much attack speed, almost let me see, almost with 4-second attacking interval, you have to use at least 1 HP bonus, 1 attack speed, and every gear with attack speed here. You're gonna get Khadgrim doing your Lord Phineas job as a damage reduction and doing tankiest too. I'm gonna make Hallgrim video on the Abyss with that gears. I have to do it because I'm gonna use Hex here. I'm gonna see what damage I'm gonna do with OG Hex, with Lyra, with Soul Caden on this boss, and having one tank doing damage reduction and being tank too. I can just put out Drailing right now and bring Percy. But to be honest, this is the best option you can bring in. Or if you want, go without this guy because he have one tile range. You can just put out this guy, bring in Numera, getting that damage reduction from Numera, and making Numera tankiest hero in the team. Maybe I test that, maybe, and if I do it and I get good point on that, I'm gonna make the video whole about that with Numera being our tank in the team because we have Drailing, because Drailing can save Numera. So that was it. Thank you guys for being here, for helping me, and I love you guys. See you.